So as you guys know that I've been pregnant since March 1st. I've shown you all the receipt. I mean, there's no way I can fake it. And it's also there's a document about doctor's announcement. So as you know, that's no way I can fake it. So I swear to my family that the pregnancy is true and the baby is precious. It's his baby, okay? Um, because all the stress that's been going on for the past month, it caused me a lot of emotional damage, and I've been starting feeling a lot of panic and like it's just like a lot of going on. Every time I'm in public, I'm just trying to get myself together and trying to be positive and to show you guys and show other women like a good example that we are strong. Even though we're going through some kind of situation in life, life is not always perfect. So no matter what, we have to be strong. I have to be out there for myself. Um, yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to keep the baby. I know there's a lot of voice been talking about she's been baby trapping, she's planning the whole story. You know, there's no reason if I want to baby trap him, why would I decide not to keep the baby? Because I actually planned the baby with him. Do you guys understand? I've been taking a lot of supplements since January. Okay, since January, like the day I went back to China, I told all my friends I'm not gonna, because I'm a social drinker. I don't like alcohol. I used to do bodybuilding. Alcohol is just not my hobby. So I've been planning to keep myself healthy, taking supplements in order to get pregnant, in order to plan our baby with Walter, Walter Weeks. So I actually manifest this baby, and God gave me the baby. So can you imagine? I was very emotional when I had a video call with him, when I had a voice call with him. I was actually very emotional because God actually gave me the baby. God gave me what I want. Of course, I wasn't going to like kill it. I'm not gonna kill my baby because I planned the baby with him. But just everything, like after everything's going on, like really, I'm not gonna be a single mother. I don't want my baby grow up without a father. Even until now, he's not showing up. I asked him to do a DNA test. I asked him to speak out. He refused. Instead, he's been acting like a fucking child on the show and playing a song like celebrating me being single mother. But you guys, you're not gonna get away with this because I'm not gonna be a single mother. I'm not letting my child grow up without a father. That's not fair. I grew up in a single family and my mom left us when I was 10. I know how it feels. It's horrible. Because when I was young, like my schoolmates, my like like people from school, they've been laughing at me like, why don't you have a mom? It's just very complicated, and I know how it will affect my baby. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep the baby. Yeah, that's it.
I know a lot of people is going to get upset if they watch this or know what's going on, but I'm just going to share my 2 cents, right? Of this whole Daisy and Fresh Fit situation. You have got to be kidding me. You had literally about to be kidding me. Like, her talking about, hey, you know what, guys? I thought about my decision. It was a lot of pressure. There's a lot of things I'm feeling. I decided not to have the baby, and I am going through an abortion. Like, Mom, what? You literally cannot sit there, cause that whole uproar about Fresh got you pregnant, Fresh got you pregnant, Fresh got you pregnant. You can't do the abortion because it's against your religion. You can't do this, you can't do that because religion, and where you came from. And then when it gets a matter to it, you don't want to do X, Y, and Z. Like, I really feel like, and I get Duke and Don and other people got to be sentimental about it. I am not. I am not one of those people. If you are going to cause an uproar because of somebody that did you that wrong and then back down at the last minute and say, hey, you know what? I am going the opposite direction. I have the full right to get mad at you. And here's why. So, for those that don't know or wasn't aware about whatever's going on, Daisy, a model, I rather say, got into a entanglement with Fresh. from Fresh and Fit from Fresh, the guy that's from Fresh and Fit, right? Fresh and Daisy dealt with each other for the last month or 2 months, where they're going out on romantic dates. They see each other. Well, Fresh introduced her to her mom and her family, things of that nature, right? And while all that, they engage in adult fun unprotectedly. He entered in there, entered her womb, things of that nature, and shoot up the club, and then eventually got the girl pregnant. Now, they had a pregnancy scare the first time, but the second time she really got pregnant. So she told Fresh about her pregnancy, saying like, hey, I got pregnant, and this was going on, this, that, and the third, and, it's your baby, and we got to keep the baby, and blase, 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 and then turn around, and then Fresh turned around and said, well, hey, you know what, I'm not ready to have kids, which was stupid on his part, because if you're not ready to have kids, either she got to take birth control or you wear a rain jacket. And if you don't know if she is going to take birth control or not, wear a rain jacket just to be safe if you're not ready to be a dad, right? Got that situation going on, right? Got her pregnant the second time. The second time around, it was serious. First, tried to take the pill. She said she can't take the pill. Take the pill of the abortion pill, right? I can't take the pill because, it's against my religion. We don't kill, and blase, 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 and, it's a big issue, and this, that, and the third, and I can't do it. And then next thing you know, it caused a whole social media uproar where she had to go to Opera and Preach. She had to go to other platforms, and I had to expose Fresh and Fit. They this, that, and the third. Do I like Fresh and Fit? No. But do I like it when somebody sit there and say, hey, okay, I got you pregnant, take the pill and all be over, and you said no against that, and you got pissed off because he said he doesn't want to be with the child no more, and it caused a whole uproar, and then eventually you go or decide to take the pill anyway. To me, and a lot of people might disagree, to me, I feel like that's all just for attention, because if you're going to take the pill anyway, regardless of the whole situation, you know what type of people they are. Or you should have known, while you engage in adult fun with an individual unprotected, right? You should have known that, hey, you know what? If it goes left, his people is going to attack me. If it goes left, it's really going to cause a huge uproar and a huge problem. You didn't do your diligent homework. And I don't care what she said, like, oh, I'll grow up as a single parent and this, that, and the third, and I don't want my child to enter the same situation. You know what stopped you from engaging or being a single parent, right? Is wearing protection, taking a birth control pill, or if you were to end up being pregnant, take the abortion pill. Like, all that would have been solved. Like, it doesn't make any sense of, like, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, you had to end up taking the pill, whatever the case might be. But if that was the solution from the beginning, like, the man came to you directly about, hey, if you come to the man and say, hey, I am pregnant, I know we and you engage in this adult fun, but what are we going to do? He told you he don't want to be with the child. You get upset. You cause a huge uproar. And then after you got criticized by his people, his followers, right or wrong, you got blasted because of his followers and his tactics or whatever the case might be. And then you somehow, some way, wake up the next day or next few days or next month or so, hey, I decided to go through the abortion. After you swore up and down that it was against your religion, it was wrong, it was this, that, and the third. Like I said, if you really sit down and pay attention to it, all this was just for attention. And you can't say that I was wrong. You can say, hey, NPR, that's not cool because she was planning on having a baby and, it was really hard for a decision. If it was really that bad, if it was really that hard, if it was really something that she was against, right? Because she's a grown adult, just like Fresh, he's a grown adult. You can't criticize Fresh regardless of how dumb he is and don't criticize the female. I don't care if she's from a different place or outside the country, whatever. She's a grown adult. She know exactly what the hell she was doing. She engaged in relations with Fresh, right? Got pregnant, and then decide after all the uproar go through the abortion. If she's so against of the abortion, if she's so against of her child growing up being a single parent, of being a single mom, or hearing the whole uproar about the music and everything else, then why do she put herself in a position of where that could be a possibility of her dealing with a certain type of man and her engaging in a certain situation that would end up making her a single mom? None of this makes any sense. All this is straight stupid. I don't like Fresh and Fit, but I gotta call it for what it is. This is absolutely a huge waste of time. All of this, regardless if you agree with the antics that Fresh and Fit do, regardless if you agree with Daisy, I don't like both of them because of this whole situation. This was a waste of time, a headache. Yes, it exposed Fresh, but if Fresh already came to her about, hey, this is the decision that I want to do, and he has that right to make that stance, even though he got her pregnant without wearing a rain jacket, this was stupid on both of them. I don't know what to say. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. Take care.